Let's see. Alright, cool. Try something new here. Well, I've been silent because I moved and don't have internet, so I'm gonna try to keep this video real short and brief. Listen, Ray Lewis and Randy Moss are the primary reasons why black single motherhood will only continue to get worse. When you can have children in a condition of hell, according to the stories that they spoke about, they grew up in very dire straits, very humble beginnings, in very tough environments. In the black community, in the African American community, whatever you want to call it, for whatever reason, the irresponsibility of these mothers are met with, at the end of the day, ultimate praise. Would you praise someone who wrecked your car, ruined your credit, made it difficult for you to proceed on in life or do other things in life, or do just to have normal things that normal children would have typically, such as a assured place to live, having no worries of lights and electricity being cut off? Yet these women were praised for being strong and yada yada yada. Listen to the speeches. I was particularly disgusted when Ray Lewis and Randy Moss spoke about their mothers respectively, because it only emboldens the irresponsibility of these mothers who knew they were in no position to have one child, but turned around and had several. Now, whether they were all by the same man or not is irrelevant. The relevant part is, why would you have children in an environment that you know is dangerous? One, you can barely take care of yourself. Two, the environment is dangerous. Three, you can't take care of yourself. So how can you take care of 1, 2, 3, 4 children? But at the end of the day, these men praise these women to no, especially Ray Lewis. And I love Ray Lewis. As a football player, I love Ray Lewis. As a motivational speaker, he bar none, he's probably one of the top. But two football players that I essentially grew up watching, to come off and say the things that they said about taking care of their mama, they made it. I get the gist. But Randy and Ray said his mom only saw him play one game in 1985. So how did y'all make it, Ray? How did y'all make it? She didn't care. She had other things better to do than watch you play football. And yet these men got up there and said these things with great pride and admiration. I cringed. You're speaking in the midst of thousands of white folks and other people of other nationalities, and you sat up here and praised the fact that your mom didn't give a shit about you. This is the black community in a nutshell. Bunch of women being irresponsible. And I know what you're saying. Wait a minute, though, Q. Come on. You're gonna let the man get off? No. The man is part of the problem. He initiates the problem. The problem can be headed off at the pass by the female. One, she doesn't necessarily have to have the child. She could be on some type of contraceptive. Make the man use a condom. If the condom breaks, get the morning after pill. Now, I get it. Maybe that didn't exist during the times of that. But at the end of the day, have the man pull out. Women have all this control. They claim they have all this control, but they can't control their reproductive organs. It is what it is, I guess, right? At the end of the day, all my videos need to be marked and flagged as adult age restriction. Got another wonderful email from YouTube about my video being flagged as being age restricted. Let me tell you something, and this is where I'm going to end this video. Truth knows no age. The earlier you learn the truth, the earlier you will become stronger and wiser for it. Yes, the truth hurts. The truth is lonely. But at the end of the day, the truth will strengthen you. Because when you know what you're dealing with and you know what you're up against, it gives you the confidence to know that you can handle it. And if my videos offend anybody, then be offended. I didn't curse. I didn't swear. I'm sure this one will get flagged too. And I really don't care. At this point, I'm going to keep speaking the truth when I feel like speaking it. I'm not going to do a whole bunch of videos like I was because nobody cares. But I will continue to speak on what I feel is very important. The fact that you can have over 76% of children out of wedlock and be deemed some type of glorified deity is very alarming to me. And black men need to stop upholding this bullshit. Bull crap. Because when someone is irresponsible and puts you in a dangerous position, that person shouldn't get your praise. They should get your ire.